What's good, people? My voice is slowly getting back to normal, and actually, this is my second time recording a video for today, so it's getting better throughout the day. Also, this is my second YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, then go to that channel. Now, I will say this, at least for the immediate foreseeable future, there's a strong chance that I might stop streaming on Wednesday. But don't worry, because I do still record on the game, it's just not for an hour and not live. I mean, it's live, but you won't be able to talk to me. Live commentary. Okay? Now, with all of that out the way, let's talk. Bridges. Daytime. G3. And I could easily say something about my history with the G3, but I'm not going to because I'll be running that phrase into the ground. What I will do instead is talk you through what's going through my mind. Do I hear somebody? So, you want to know what's funny? Remember how I mentioned live commentary gameplay for the second channel? I recorded some gameplay for that channel, and like I said, it's live. The difference between that and this is recorded in post, but on the second channel, it's recorded, live, reaction. Like there's no post commentary or whatever happens in front of me, you're gonna get my raw reaction. That's the difference. On that channel, I uploaded a gameplay where I spawned in the exact same area, and there's another dude, not in the same direction, but in that general area. And I might have said too much already, but like I always tell you all, spawn points in this game don't change. If you spawn somewhere on Monday, you can spawn in the same place on Tuesday. Guess what? You might spawn somewhere different on a Wednesday, but best believe the spot where you spawned at Monday and Tuesday, guess what? Someone's there. It's just that simple. Now, I mean, it is that simple, but there's an added caveat of if you spawn between two spawn points, then that throws a whole wrench in the mix. But that's beside the point. Right here, I'm checking to see which weapon I want to use for headshots. And obviously, G3. Now, all of the safes go crazy. Plus, a mortar strike is still going crazy. So I have options in front of me, right? Which do I want to go for? They both are right in front of me. Well, considering how it takes one person to call a mortar strike and another person to open the safe, let me backtrack on that. I don't think someone who's opening a safe would call a mortar strike on their stealth. Makes sense, right? So what I'm trying to tell you is, wherever that mortar strike is, there's a person throwing a mortar strike and a person receiving a mortar strike. Now, as the M41 goes off, can I tell who was who? No. But what I can do is come over here to find a singular guy and hopefully take him out quickly so I can go back to the barred house. Notice how I said hopefully. There's one button, and the developers nerfed the distance between the two buttons, so if he's not here, then where the hell is he? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, surely he wouldn't run down to the barred house. Unless he did. Okay, bold play if he did that. But where else would he go? I mean, there's kind of no other reason. Once you got the safe and you see the barred house is being cracked open, then why stay in the match? Unless it was an airdrop. That's a whole different story, though. So I give up on the time safe dude. I don't know where he went, but he put on his jets and got the hell out of there. And I respect that. I honestly do. But now that leaves me kind of stuck in nowhere land. Or I say that. People, that red house right there, that's the barred house. And I'm thinking, is someone on a trestle? Because the trestle above a barred house it's not necessarily heaven, But it can be hell if you get spotted up there because you have nowhere to run. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still trying to figure out all that activity, who's still alive. But for now, though, I'm going to hit a comp station. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put overweight on it. Because, of the heck not. Then play the game for a little bit. And if you don't know what I mean by play the game, well, in my humble opinion, the whole shooter, looter aspect of the game, it's like, well, as you become more experienced, it's like 80% shooter and 20% looter. Especially when there's teams going on. Because why loot? Just kill someone who has the loot. You know what I'm saying? Toxic, but it's true. Folks, let me put this to you in Metal Gear Solid terms. If you haven't played the game, you won't know what I'm talking about. But if you have, then you'll understand it completely. If you see a guy, and his little cone of vision on the radar is yellow, he sees something. Don't worry about him. Worry about what he sees. When I seen that guy on one knee on a corner of a barred house, and I heard a mortar strike go off in this general direction, I said to myself, he's waiting for somebody. But my other thoughts started to kick in. That is, okay, if there is a guy in a barred house, which I don't know at the time, but if there is a guy in a barred house, guess what? He heard a singular shot outside the barred house. Now he's on guard. Now he's more afraid.
The plane is coming. Prepare to fight for the airdrop.
Now he's on guard. Now he's afraid. Okay, true. If he's in there. But what I could do is just walk up there and see if there's anybody actually in there. Did you hear anybody? Because I didn't. And if you're saying, Jet, if you didn't hear him, why'd you throw a radiation grenade in there? I'll tell you why. I heard a contact bomb. Folks, the amount of times people will walk into a house and set up shop and make it their home for their entire match. If I had a nickel for every time I seen that, I'd be rich right now. Hell, I wouldn't even be doing YouTube. So when I heard that contact bomb, I said, there's a strong chance someone's in here. Essentially what they were doing is they were waiting for each other. But nobody moved. Only thing that was going to make a move was radiation. So, there you go. Now, I didn't know that there was going to be 2 airdrops. I didn't know that. And I already spent my radiation grenade. And I want to say it was a good expenditure. Return on investment, if you will. But now, I'm thinking, which one's a real airdrop? And you see which one I think. It's the one in the field. That's one I think. So, if someone grabs it and then it disappears, at least I know which airdrop they grabbed it from and where exactly they might be running toward. If I know their point of origin, I can figure out where they're heading toward. Oh, I got another radiation grenade. Never mind. Now that was an assault rifle. Someone just got killed in that general area. Oh no, that's two different people. What I'm going to say here, it might sound a bit harsh. It might. But look at how some of these more experienced players play, and you'll understand exactly why I'm about to say what I'm about to say. The longer someone shoots, the more inexperienced they are. It sounds harsh, but when you hear two people like mag dumping on each other, they don't know how to aim. Like on some Star Wars, Star Trooper bullshit. They don't know how to aim, right? The more experienced that you are, the less time you'll spend shooting. Think about it. Think about all the times that I've encountered a sweat. Like, they like one-tap you from miles away. Or they're skating on ice, all of a sudden, tap, 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 and you're gone. Like every single bullet they fire, even though it's only 5, they all hit you in the chest on some weird bullshit. Right? And you take it back a notch, or take it down a notch from sweat to experienced player. They take you out in like 10 hits, and that's it. No need to mag dump. You know? Now, what I'll point this out. Well, knowing, or thinking rather, that these two people, one of them's dead, the other one is, still alive, duh. If he's a new player, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Go for an airdrop. And that's why I'm in between the two airdrops. But you see, homeboy is not making a move for the airdrop. What is he going to do instead? What is he going to do instead? Well, how about go for the detector? Because that thing was hit. Then we heard gunshots. He hit the detector, ran toward a guy, found a guy, got spooked because he's probably in a corner or some shit, mag dumped him. Now where is he? I don't know. But here come radiation. The end-all be-all of every single encounter in this here game. Nothing. Still nothing. I have eyes on a detector. Still nothing. Okay. Maybe I should move. Maybe I should, because now if he goes for it, I need to be somewhere between where he is and where he wants to go. AKA between point A and point B. That's where I need to be. Somewhat near, but not too near. Wait a minute. I hear something.
You have proved yourself as a killer. But will you stay alive when others know where you are?
Folks, let me ask you a question. Do you think I was being hunted down? Do you think this man knew where I was the entire time? Do you think? Judging off his last reaction, or last action I should say, that's a strong maybe. Or it could be just a coincidence that he ran up the exact same path that I did. Could be a straight up coincidence. I will not rule that out of the equation. But I was prone there. You saw, not on the rock, but on the train tracks. I was prone there for a decent amount of time. Didn't hear a single damn thing. But as soon as I move, someone else moves. So I think he might have heard me. And then when he stopped hearing me, he was like, where'd this guy go? And he ran up to try to find where I was at. And that path that I took to get up there to that rock in that house, it's a very common path. I will not put it past him that, just a straight up coincidence. But that was a good play. I will not sit here and be like, that guy messed up. No, he did everything right. It's just, you don't know when you're walking into an ambush. That's the thing. You just simply don't know. But I really was expecting him to do something. I just didn't think it would be coming after me. You know what I'm saying? But in any case, folks, I went out the house with a G3, came back with an M4A1 and an L96. I don't use the L96, but hey, it's good to say I came back with it. Folks, I have an idea. Would you be open to the notion of a weapon trade-up program? Like 100 AKMs for one Sumi, that kind of thing. Like a monthly, like trader will come to your house and be like, all right, you know what I'm saying, give me 5 G3s and I'll give you 16 629s or some shit like that. What do y'all think? I think that'll be pretty cool. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.